Hello, everyone. Jerry, Old Guys Review. So, I didn't anticipate that this was going to be all said and done, but magically, I had some extra time so far this week. So, the little bit of tinkering, a lot of bit of painting, it's done. So, I'm going to just take you on a quick runaround before I explained my thought process to y'all. There we go, because trailers aren't spotless. Got a lot of road dirt. Got my stickers. Or there's a sticker. So, of course, the tools didn't look right. So, they had to be modified. The decking was just too tan for me. So, I used a beige to look more like wood in my mind. On both sides. I dirtied up the in-between because if it's a board or even if it's a metal slat, it's going to be dirty in between. Once again, dirty down in the frame rails. Now, a little off topic, I found this piece has a lot of dead space in it. So if you wanted to hide things or come up with any different ideas, that'd be a good place to hide it. Then I had to highlight the boards. A few imperfections, like somebody did it themselves. Ugh. I have to lift the heavy sucker up. Dirtied up the wheels. Of course. See if we can get that in the light. It's dirtied up in the frame rails, so it's not spotlessly clean. All the suspensions been dirtied, so when you look through, she's dirty. But let's flip her back. Those front legs, those front metal legs are heavy duty. I love that. Okay. So, I was a little iffy with all the weight taken off of these springs with the heavy duty one on the back. But once I put the 602, the 801, or 803, once I put them on there, the weight is perfect. I don't quite know the leveling of the truck. You guys will all get filled in on the truck situation on Friday. It's not as bad as it sounds. But I went with, like I did with the 602, that perhaps this came through an auction and they just touched it up and made it look more civilian, but still used Army colors. Going back to my Army days, once we worked on a truck, if we had to touch anything up, it didn't look, the whole truck wasn't identical anymore. So that's where I kind of go with my motifs for this. This trailer, to me, I haven't seen any like it in that color. And once I dirtied it all up, I really, really like it now. And for like my diamond plate in the rear, it's pretty shiny right now. But that's what I like. I just use a Sharpie. Once I start driving trucks on and off this thing, it's gonna give that Sharpie a nice wear look. And I tried different Sharpies, so there was an initial mess up, but I just rolled with it. So doesn't have, in my mind, it doesn't have to be perfect. I want it to look like somebody tried to make it look nice, but it's still usable. So that's a quick one on that. But MPK Hobby RC asked me a question the other day. He wanted to see my book stand. So I just took some metal, or not some metal, I just took some scrap wood, because too often have I in the past started doing a kit and say I had all of this built, all the screws laid out, my fancy screw holders. Sometimes the screws got laid out on the book, part was on the book, now I gotta move everything. I just made this so I gotta get that book out of my way. It's right in my face, I can move it wherever I need it. So that's it, just some scrap wood. And I change the color every now and again. I get tired of blue. I think it's been red. I think it's been black. Now it's blue. So that's it. But I know it's scary, but I've been thinking. So before I let you go, let me show you what I've been thinking about. So this is what I was thinking about. This trailer is 1/12 scale, but it's almost 10 inches wide. Most 110 scale cars are like 9 inches wide. So here's a dually project I have that I've messed with for years. I've got another bed for it with dually wheels, but I hear that Sen Racing has a dually out. I heard that somewhere. So the Tamiya F350 is way too small, but you've got an original SCX10, looks pretty good on that trailer. But say you took this out of the way and put something of a bigger scale. This is ridiculous because there's no suspension to hold this, but SCX 10.2 Unimog 6-wheeler. Wow, that looks pretty good. So, just a thought that was going through my head. Let me know what you guys think. Would you do something like that? Would you buy a dually if you had this trailer for $25 or whatever it is for the conversion kit for the 802 or the 801 to make it an 802? You know, I haven't gotten an 802 yet to experiment with, but when you get a fifth wheel as an accessory, I think this could be an idea. So, like and subscribe. Make sure you definitely comment. Let me know what you think about this idea, how the trailer came out. You know, I respond to everybody. Give me something to respond to. It's Jerry. Till next time.